Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And running with power here. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
On 1st down, right back to Benson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 4 yards. You talk about this Washington defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. The 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Murray now to throw. Quick hitch, complete. It's Benson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
James Conner, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. drive together.
Let's go now. 70 live.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Look at this Arizona defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at fifth best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Come on. 19, go.
To throw is Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Given 3 on the screen. It couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Japanese. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Go. Hawk 70.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down. An effective play there, getting the wideouts involved in the run game.
But they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he'll go down the number for getting us inside the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we take towards 2:22 on the clock. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another 1st down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now?
To the air goes Daniels. Right back to Tolbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Jalen Tolbert from 19 yards away. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Cardinals.
Get up on my level, I'm setting, I'm straight from hell. Be out in your city, your name is ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for sale. Keep it secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Here's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Moore, the motion man. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Moore, the motion man. Murray going to throw. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Their own 29-yard line.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, Your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Ten-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Okay, ready? Come on, set!
Here's Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Pat to 60, Pat.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting him inside the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Hey, Johnson, what you got?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Jenkins. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands. Even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Fires a slant, complete to Tolbert. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Tolbert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
Commanders 14, Cardinals 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Arizona.
To throw is Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
A gain of 14. And the Cardinal first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's one.
Now Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Big ace.
On first down, it's Benson. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 3.
Big ace open. What? 2.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Commanders 14.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Hey, when you put the ball in the air, three things can happen, and two of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Craft throw 80. 19 Lion. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Hold it ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Gravity Lions. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Daniels. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Down on the coverage, we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Coming. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. To throw, it's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Come back.
Here's Murray from midfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made in Washington's 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. To their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime Meeks had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
To throw is Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Murray looking to change the play here. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That was good for 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Big Ace, Big Ace. Hey.
I got him. He's mine.
2-2.
Now a toss left side for Benson. Past the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just in terms of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Throwing now is Daniels. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off two huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those clicks...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Baron Browning just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
At the Cardinals' 18-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Daniels. Left side, he finds Smith-Njigba. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Come on.
To the air goes Daniels. This will be caught at about the 6. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Get it. Go.
Jacobs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
It's 3rd and
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Right in. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. This is caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Jackson Smith-Njigba from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are back within a score. That's an old-fashioned depth march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Cardinals 27, Commanders 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Murray now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Omaha. 2-2. Big Ace. Shoot.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Big Ace. Oh, bus. 2-2.
Here comes Benson on the toss right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
First carry for James Conner. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on into the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Murray keeps it himself. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge. Their D-line surge leading to 4th. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
2-2.
Oh, look at this play call. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. And the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Watch the whip.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 60. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Hawk. Rig alert. Rig alert.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Come on. 18, 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An injury stoppage here and a lot of worried faces on that offense and on that sideline as Kyler Murray is in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Commanders territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
12.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Trey Benson, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Cardinals 34, Commanders 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
No gain, and it's second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. Right back to Tolbert. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Motion.
Here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on a quick slant. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Hey. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
the 31-yard line.
Endless stairs in the same door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you because I'm in.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Got it. 19. That's it. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
19. Set.
Brissett now. He's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19. Go.
They give up the middle with Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. And you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
19. Okay. Go.
They go play action with Brissett. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
19. Set. 19. Set. Go.
Here's Brissett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense. He made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Ready! Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey, motion. Ready,
back to throw. Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over. But give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Okay, ready?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Go street.
Who do you want?
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60.
They go play action. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Wide open receiver, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 9. Check out.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
19, 20, 20. Go.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Cardinals, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3-7. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my